clubs are a part of an international organization that started in the world in 1935. And Serra clubs are all formed regionally within dioceses around the world. Majority of them are in the U.S. In Wichita, our diocese, we're fortunate to have 3 clubs, 2 in Wichita and 1 in the Hutchinson, Reno County community. Our purpose in the Serra Club is to promote the vocations of the priesthood and the religious life. And in doing that, we, as a club, we have 2 meetings per month that we're required to have by bylaws. And those meetings are social events for the members of the club where we eat and meet, if you will. We use those meetings to not only assist in forming our own spiritual formation as members, but to also have presentations where seminarians, priests, and other individuals will come in and assist in forming our own individual spiritual formation. And hearing from our seminarians and our priests are helpful to all of us as laypersons to understand what they go through in discerning not only to become a priest, but also what it requires to assist them in persevering in carrying out the vocation that they've been called to. Our purpose of the Serra Clubs in the Diocese of Wichita is to assist the bishop as he goes about his duties of finding individuals, calling individuals to the priesthood and the religious life. Primarily, our duty is to assist in that of calling and helping informing young men to discern their, or to listen, to receive their call to the vocation of being a priest. We do that in many ways. We assist the bishop financially. We have the 3 clubs in our Wichita diocesan community. We have formed an endowment where we assist in covering the cost of at least 1 seminarian per year. We also have various events where we get to know firsthand the seminarians as well as the active and retired priests in the diocese. And the more we get to know them and they get to know us, we can do a better job of assisting them as they carry out their duties and to really support the seminarians as they go through their years of formation, which is obviously quite an experience for them. And we certainly want to be in a position of helping them in any way and supporting them in any way that we can. Well, the mission of the Serra Club is important, we believe, locally, again, to assist the bishop as he seeks to have a sufficient number of priests to serve the mission of this local diocese. And anything that we can do to assist him, as well as the young men who are discerning their call to the priesthood, as well as their families, to assist them as they go through this experience that not a lot of families have the opportunity to do, to help them in determining as to whether they or how they want to pursue their call to the priesthood. Well, we try to accomplish our mission in a variety of ways in this diocese. First of all, we think prayer is very important in this process, and so our Serra Clubs in the city of Wichita, we have an adoration period, 1 evening per month, where members of the club will be at the Adoration Chapel at the Spiritual Life Center for an hour or more, from 4 o'clock to 10 o'clock in the evening, obviously there to pray for vocations. Another important event that we host each year on a rotating basis is we conduct a vocation fair, vocation day, if you will, for all of the 6th grade students in our Catholic schools or PSR programs, where they come for one full day, either at a vocation day in Wichita, Parsons, or Hutchinson, to hear not only the bishop speak to them, say Mass, but also priests and our nuns to talk to these young people about how they discern their own vocation, what it's like to be a priest and or a nun. And we believe this effort that's now been going on for about 10 years has really assisted in planting some seeds in the minds of a few individuals that may be more apt to respond to their call when it may be received. Membership in the Serra Club is open to anyone that's an active registered parishioner in a parish. They would need to obtain an application form from a member of the Serra Club. That form would need to be completed, and then it must be signed by the pastor of their parish, acknowledging that they're active members participating in a parish. And then they go through an installation process at one of our regular meetings, and then can be actively involved in the club by serving in a variety of positions to assist Serra in carrying out its overall mission of supporting vocations of the priesthood and the religious life. Become involved or know about Serra through the website, the diocesan website. There's a link to our Serra clubs. Quite likely you may not find that link in a parish, but get on that website of the diocese, and then there will be either contact of the presidents. You can make contact with the presidents of the club or the chaplains that serve the clubs, and then they can get the interested individuals in contact with the membership chairpersons of the clubs, and they can get application forms and be invited to a meeting to determine if it's something they really want to become involved in.